that the Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar has also weighed in. He said that we can't say anything about the accident as of now. There also goes on to say that may God give strength to the families who have lost their loved ones to bear this grief. The state government, he says, will speak with the district administration and discuss providing compensation. So no word yet on the compensation. A discussion, that's what the Deputy Chief Minister says, will be ongoing with the district administration. Listen in.
ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ ಅವರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕುಟುಂಬದವರು ಕೂಡ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ದುಃಖವನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅವರ ಆತ್ಮಗಳಿಗೆ ಅದೇನಾಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ವರದಿಯನ್ನು ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ ಪರಿಹಾರ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಲೋಕಲ್ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾಡಳಿತ
Afreen, what are the responses so far after this sort of a version has come from the state's Deputy Chief Minister? Afreen?
Absolutely, Griha.
Yes, go ahead.
The Chief Minister himself has announced a probe into the accident and has instructed officials to report to him about what exactly happened, how did this accident happen, and how many people are confirmed dead as of now.
From what we know from the police is that 4 people are confirmed dead. 4 of their bodies have been found. 1 lorry driver's body has been found. So in all, 5 people are confirmed dead. 3 others are missing, and the police are still trying to trace these 3 people who are missing. They assume that these 3 people are safe, but they cannot make any confirmation as of now. They're still looking for the people. 25 of the 32 passengers have been traced. So 3 people are missing. Those are the people that the police is looking for. The Chief Minister has ordered a probe, like I said, and has also announced a compensation of 5 lakh for the family of those deceased and 50,000 for the injured, and has also asked the officials to make sure that they get appropriate medical treatment as well.
All right, so compensation has been announced, Afreen. This is the latest that you are giving to our viewers, but we want to understand, has there any helpline that has been opened up by the Karnataka government? How do the family members of these victims, or even the people, the people that are still missing, how do they go ahead and approach, and how do they get to know about the whereabouts, or probably just communicate with the authorities on any kind of progress?
Well, Griha, the police early in the morning, after they got to know about the incident, have started tracking the family members, are getting in touch with the family members and friends of those who were traveling on the bus. They have a list of the passenger details and they have been trying to get in contact with all the people who were traveling on the bus, their family, their friends. So the police have initiated this process early in the morning.
Right, absolutely. After this statement that has come in from the Transport Minister of Karnataka as well, who you have spoken to, Afreen, now a follow-up coming in from the Deputy Chief Minister. He initially talks about how he cannot say anything about the accident as there is a probe that is underway. Has he given a timeline on when can there be a report that will be out on the exact cause of this accident, how this could have been averted, what really happened?
Well, as of now, Griha, there is no deadline given to officials as to to find out what exactly happened. A probe has been ordered, a detailed one, and the state government is waiting for the authorities who are investigating this accident to find out what exactly went down. But when I spoke to the Transport Minister, he said that it could be either of the 2 things. Either the lorry driver could have fallen asleep while driving and it could have led to the accident, or he could be driving negligently, over speeding, and that could have led to the accident, because remember, there was a divider in between the road and the lorry was traveling from the opposite side. It lost control and went and rammed into the bus. And eyewitnesses and those who survived the accident also go on to say that they saw the lorry traveling at a high speed. The bus driver as well said that the lorry was speeding and came and hit the bus. He tried to deflect, he tried to move around, but he could not do much. And when the lorry hit the diesel tank area, that's when the flames started spreading through the bus. bus, and four of the passengers, their charred bodies have been found in the bus, three others missing. The lorry driver died on the spot due to the impact and also because of the blaze.
Right, absolutely. Do stay on with us, Afreen. You mentioned about the eyewitnesses. Let's take a look at one of the eyewitnesses' account once more.
ಸರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ ಗಾಡಿನ ಈ ಸ್ಲೀಪರ್ ಓವರ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂತು ಸರ್. ಸೊ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಇಂದ ಬರ್ತಾರ ಗಾಡಿ ಡಿವೈಡರ್ ಜಂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಲಾರಿ ಬಂದು ಈ ಸ್ಲೀಪರ್ಗೆ ಹೊಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಸರ್. ಕೊಳ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಡೀಸೆಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕಿಗೆ ಸರ್ ಅದು ಲಾರಿ ಬಂದು ಗುದ್ದಿದ್ದು, ಡೀಸೆಲ್ ಲೀಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಗೆಸ್ಸು ಸರ್.
ಇವೆರಡು ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಆಯ್ತು
ಸರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲಾರಿ ಬಂದು ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ರೋಡ್ ದಾಟಿ ಬಂದು ಬಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಗುದ್ದಿರೋದು ಸರ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿವೈಡರ್ ದಾಟಿ ಬಂದು ಬಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಗುದ್ದಿರೋದು ಸರ್, ಸ್ಲೀಪರ್ ಬಸ್ಗೆ.
ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ
ಸರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ ಬಸ್ ನ ಓವರ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದೆ ಸ್ಲೀಪರ್ ಇದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಗುದ್ದಿರೋದು.